Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will kick it away first. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. So Eastern Michigan's offense will have the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is...
Turning it on! Still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Holds it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So the Buffalo Bulls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Back to the ground with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Off-play action on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the single back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's McMillan. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun to give to the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's McMillan. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Thomas. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Shotgun snap on third down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Got enough for the first. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Under fire. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And as he throws, he's got an open man. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch around the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense...
Oh, a lot of space. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a grab. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. The Bulls will try to punch it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for space, it's Thomas. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. Wide open spaces. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Eastern Michigan going fast.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job. Not to lose contain on the scramble. The kick is on its way. All the way back to the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Bulls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. The give on the inside. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the...
Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Eagles!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find him, and they produce like this. You keep finding him.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the move, it's Birch. Got the first down and more. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get...
Turning on the Jets. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bulls have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Well, they haven't been able to get it done on fourth down so far today. They've missed on their first 2. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Good timing on the quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. to the air on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Nowhere. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The field goal is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. The sure hands, it's McMillan.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught near the sticks. It's McMillan. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude, keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They'll go to the ground. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He's got him. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it in for 6 more points. Surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by just one over Washington State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Eagles want to move quickly.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They've got the screen set up. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense...
Peel off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard.
Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Rushes on him, and they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's a seam wide open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Hunter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got his man downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 22 water. Wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
They're setting up the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And they did tack on the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On the run, it's Jackson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. And the Eagles buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Williams. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Eagles in the hurry-up. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and Yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Running back searching for a hole. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Buffalo's offense will get the ball for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off.
Oh, it's picked off. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires downfield. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. He's got it. Well, so he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
I mean, you could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing game.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's going up top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete downfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Pulled down for the tackle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
Ball's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's McMillan. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job.
It's a running room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This guy can throw it. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And they can't make the play on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Makes the catch on the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Leads it with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's not always easy, and it's not always easy to call a basic play on fourth down, but it is when you convert it. You've called this play so many times, had so much success. This was a day one install.
He's loose. Got some room into the goal line. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. The Bulls trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
What will the offense dial up on third and goal? The give to the tailback. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. So the field goal would give them the lead, but in this part of the field, you want to punch it in. And that's what this offense will try to do. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Gives it on the option. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. The Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Right back to the well. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Here's a return from midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Catches it at the 30. Makes a move. Powers through. Touchdown, Buffalo! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss. Still going full speed up the field to get. Way to the end zone and score the TD.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the '07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UNLV. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Keeps it on the draw. Just wanted to find a little space. And ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now on third down after that run. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you got to pull up. 15-yard penalty. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. They'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On the option. The pitch. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. Sound strategy here to try to punt it away from that return guy. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Turning it on! Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
29.
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll leave it with him. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. Oh, a lot of space. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That gets them back to within 10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McMillan. At the 35, he's open. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying.
He lofts one down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
The Chippewas will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And the Bulls get the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To throw, it's Blake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on...
Oh, they knock it free! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long.
There he goes! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. That is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McMillan. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for space, it's Townsend. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And the Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Dropping back, it's Blake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Leaves it with the running back. Finding an escape route. There he goes. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's not going to make it. One by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Blake. Fires to the right. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third down, he drops to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bulls are flying down the field. 22. The give to the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football. They're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Bulls! And the stomping has commenced. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. He stopped again, and busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch near the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Blake. Right on the money. And a big-time grab but not before he gets it to the 40. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 3rd and short coming. 34, you wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To the air on 1st down. Makes the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the lone running back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They go to the ground, finding open areas. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. And let's see if they try to convert on 4th. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to do it on the ground. The Bulls get it past the sticks. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.